Institute for Social and Environmental Transition Nepal. It's a think tank based in Kathmandu. We work on issues around natural resources, technology, society, and we try to look at the interface between science and social science. In 2010, when we got TTI, at that point we realized that we had the skills of doing research and we are not good managers. So the core funding that TTI provided us forced us to think about managing an organization, having adequate human resources, communication, having a strategy. So that allowed us to begin that journey. And in that journey, the 2015 earthquake in Nepal, I think, kind of emerges as a turning point. The knowledge that we had, the understanding that we had, could be applied in responding to the recovery aspect of earthquake. After the earthquake, there was ideas about here is the opportunity for us to build integrated settlement. So what we did was to, we had this funding support, and then we started to do some community survey. We talked with people at different levels in the affected area, and then we prepared a radio program. Asking people about what did they like, how do they want their settlements to become, how do they like their homes to become, and it was called Surakshit That Thalo, secure place of living. That led to our relationship build with some of the affected communities, and we prepare a plan in partnership with them. Then we go and engage with the national authorities, and then build up that capacity, continue that conversation and dialogue. And in that process, you also interact with other actors and also with the government, and the government come back to us and say, disasters are happening, people are getting affected. Is there a way we can devise a strategy at a national level where we can begin to think about minimizing disasters? So in some other partners, we were involved in preparing what's called National Strategy for Local Resilient Community. That required us to work with all the municipality of Nepal. This was a national strategy we prepared for the government. It's at the final stages of being approved. So therefore, having that core funding allows us to experiment, allows us to sort of push your boundary, allows us to leverage project funding, link that project funding to your larger strategy, and then respond to some of the pressing challenges. So it allows, in that sense, as a research group, as a think tank, to respond to the challenge that emerges. The core funding, therefore, is very, very central and important.